Hey everyone, this is a battery life test between all the major smartphones of 2016. So to starting out over here at the bottom left corner, we get the iPhone SE, the iPhone 7, the iPhone 7 Plus, the LG V5, the LG V20, the Google Pixel XL, the HTC 10, which looks to be sliding away over here, the Galaxy 7 Edge, the Galaxy Note 7, the OnePlus 3, the Xperia X Performance, and the Xperia XZ. Alright, so a lot of tests planned today, but for this first one, just have the screen on, 50% brightness, airplane mode is on, gonna have the screen on the setting screen for 30 minutes, and also adaptive brightness is off. I'll show you that in 1 second. So you see I just turned off the lights, none of the screens change because the adaptive is off, and again everything on airplane mode, all the other settings are identical. So yeah, I'll check in 30 minutes and then we'll go on to another test. Alright everyone, so it has been 30 minutes, and just a quick note, for the first minute of the test, the Pixel XL airplane mode was off. I was on Wi-Fi, but I immediately changed that. So let's go over the results of the first 30 minutes. iPhones all at 100%, LG series all at 100%, Pixel XL 99, HTC 10 98, Galaxy 7 Edge, Note 7 98, OnePlus 3 and the Xperia phones 99. So really no difference at all in the first 30 minutes. But next up, what we're going to do is we're going to put all these on the maximum brightness. Alright, so right now all of them on the maximum brightness. Again, after this 30 minutes, we're going to do some more tests, but I'll check in 30 minutes. Alright everyone, so it has been 30 minutes, and sorry, it is raining pretty heavily outside, but we're going to go over the results now. So the iPhones all at 97%, the LG phones also at 97%, the Google Pixel XL 96%, HTC 10 93, Galaxy S7 Edge 92, and I do have to say that the Galaxy S7 Edge I did use the most out of all these phones, did have the most use, so battery would be most affected by that. Galaxy Note 7 93, OnePlus 3 92, and the Xperia phones both at 93. Alright, so next up we're going to run a game. And I'm going to put the brightness level back to 50%. Alright everyone, so just been running some games, Temple Run 2, Asphalt 8. It's going to let them run for around an hour and a half, 2 hours. So it's been a full 2 hours, and we're going to check in on the phones now. Now for an updated look at the battery life percent. So iPhone SE and iPhone 7, both 70%. iPhone 7 Plus, 73%. LG V5, 70%. V20, 73%. Google Pixel XL 71, HTC 10 63, Galaxy 7 Edge 57, and again keep in mind that one does have the most use out of all the phones. I think the battery life percent should be more similar to the Galaxy Note 7, which is at 74 right now. OnePlus 3 65, and Xperia X Performance 61, Xperia XZ 66. And now I'm going to be doing a 30-minute test on YouTube. All these phones, same video up. Going to be making sure that all these phones stay connected throughout the process. Alright, so now we're done with the YouTube test. And just going over the battery life percent. So iPhone SE 62, iPhone 7 60, iPhone 7 Plus 65, LG V5 60, LG V20 64, Google Pixel XL 63, HTC 10 53, Galaxy S7 Edge. Again, keep in mind by far the most use for the S7 Edge. That is at 40. Should be closer to what the Galaxy Note 7 is, which is 65, OnePlus 3 57, Xperia X Performance 51, and Xperia XZ 55. Alright, so one last final test. So last test here, going to be recording video on all the phones. All these phones on 1080p, that's full HD, 30 frames per second. So we're going to get started right now. Alright, so I'm going to check in a little bit, either 15 or 30 minutes. So for this last test, going to cut off at the 25-minute mark, which is in about 2 minutes here. Some of the phones starting to overheat. Something like the Galaxy, for example, going to run out of storage at 26 minutes. So again, going to pause this in a couple minutes, and then we'll go over the final results. So we got some very interesting results here. Alright, I don't think that's going to stay. The HTC 10. I guess 4 is a little bit uneven. But anyways, last place here. In 12th place, the Galaxy S7 Edge. And again, guys, so you see here 22%. Again, this phone has been by far the most used is my personal phone. So again, this one wouldn't really put much stock in it. I would actually compare it best versus the Galaxy Note 7. Coming in at 11th place, and this is how you guys know this test is not biased, is the Xperia X Performance. And you see here a score of 31. Now, coming in 10th place, this phone that's sliding away, the HTC 10, score of 37%. 9th place, the Xperia XZ, score of 38%. And just to go over some of those scores, or rather, let's just go over some of the battery life percent. So, the Galaxy S7 Edge, 3600, the Xperia X Performance, 2700 capacity, HTC 10, 3000 capacity, Xperia XZ, 2900. Alright, so now up is 8th place, the iPhone SE. And this has the smallest battery of all of them, 1624. And you see here, 44%. So smallest battery, also the smallest screen. So I think, wow, yeah, the 10 is really sliding away here. Pretty solid results there for the iPhone SE. Let's actually start to get rid of some of these phones. So again, Galaxy S7 Edge, last place, 22%. Xperia X Performance, 11th place, 31%. HTC 10, sliding off the screen, 10th place, 37%. Xperia XZ, 9th place, 38%. And the iPhone SE, again, that was 8th place, 44%. Alright, so now for 7th place, we actually had a three-way tie. Three-way tie for 5th place, and that is the OnePlus 3. As you see here, 45%. And also joining that is the LG V20. 44%. Well, actually, at the time when I was recording, it was at 45, but when I checked, it was at 45%, so I'll go with that. And then finally, the iPhone 7, 45%. Alright, so now we're at the top 4. Coming in 4th place, the LG V20, 49%. 3rd place is the Pixel XL. And you see here a score of 50%. Actually was at 51, now it's at 50%. And finally, what's first place? Is it going to be the phone that got discontinued or the iPhone 7 Plus? And ironically enough, well, it actually was a tie. Both of them did have 53%. Now, the iPhone 7 Plus at 52%. So, again, I kind of want to go with what it was originally when I first checked them. But regardless, so either if you guys want to consider a tie at 53 or if you want to consider the Galaxy Note 7 first place. Either way, though, pretty sad that the phone got discontinued and now it's doing so well in the battery life test. And both those phones, 2900 capacity, Pixel XL, 3450 capacity, the LG V20, 3200 capacity, and the LG V 2800 capacity, iPhone 7, 1960, and OnePlus 3, 3000. And also worth noting that with the LG G5, LG V20, both those phones do have removable batteries, so you can replace them. So yeah, everyone, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe for more like this in the future. I will be doing a lot more tests like this in the future. And thanks again for watching.